Today's video is about the Bitte SC fan clutch and how it mounts to the radiator fan and also the water pump. There are at least two versions on the Bitte, but the vast majority of the cars has the one I'm going to show now. There are some different versions and I do not know enough about them from my own cars to do a video about those. So this will be about what I call the standard water pump and fan clutch. These are all the parts that belong to the fan clutch assembly. We have the water pump here, then the water pump pulley, the fan clutch, and of course the fan. There are two versions in Bittes. I have seen 5-blade and 7-blade fans. My cars all have 7-blade fans, but I know 5-blade fans exist in the US on Bittes. So the way this works is the radiator fan is mounted to the fan clutch this way, so the smaller diameter part goes through this hole like this, and then you have to turn them around. You have several different holes for different fan clutches. You just put yours in and turn it until you have 4 holes that line up, and that is on these. I don't know if it's visible in the video, but the 4 holes of the fan clutch now line up with the holes in the radiator fan. This is fastened with a M6 by 25mm hex screw. A spring washer, and of course an M6 nut. I'm not going to tighten this, it's just for demonstration. Okay, now the fan clutch is mounted to the fan. So this would be the front of the car, and that is the back of the car. The next thing you do is put the pulley on the water pump flange, like this. And the parts book calls for just for screws. No washers, no spring washers. It says Sechskantschraube, M8x18, Riemenscheibe and Wasserpumpe. That means hex screw, M8 by 18, water pump pulley on water pump. Since I only have M8 by 20, there is a danger that the end of the screw will run into these ridges here. So I'm going to put an additional washer, or at least a spring washer. I'm going to try this now. Either washer and spring washer, or just a spring washer or a washer, whatever gets me makes me clear these ridges. tighten them now and see if this works. Okay, there's about 1 millimeter of clearance, so I would go with the spring washer and an M20 screw. Or we can see what the regular flat washer does. Even the flat washer is good enough. So it's your choice what you prefer, either flat washer or spring washer. And then, so as I said, this is how it's positioned in the car. And the next step is the side where the fan clutch comes through the fan to the back of the car, right on the water pump. And now the big thing to watch out for is the fastening screw. This is, I think, also an M8. I'm not really sure. It looks like an M8, but it's left-hand. Whoops. Okay, but it's left-hand thread. So this screw tightens the way a screw would normally loosen, and the other way around. So if you want to tighten this, you put it in here, and then this is how you tighten it. And as you can see, now you have the full assembly: water pump, pulley, fan clutch, fan. This washer is of vital importance. The part of the fan clutch that rotates with the water pump is being clamped down by this washer. If the washer isn't there, the fan clutch can't do its job. Now let's get it out again. And I've seen quite a bit of damage when people tried to get this off, and then they are not aware it's a left-handed thread. So this is the ring that is being clamped down on by the washer, and that is the part that stays still. I hope you can see this. If I hold the pulley and turn no, it's not. Okay, it's hard to do. I don't know if this is visible. I'm holding this stationary, and now I can turn the fan clutch against the viscosity material inside, and that, as I said, is clamped down by that washer. Another thing I've seen is people trying desperately to get this off by doing it the normal way, and you can see how hard they have clamped down by the way this is distorted. I hope it's visible in the video. It's very almost conical now, and of course you can always turn this around and use it again, but this, I bet, is the result of somebody trying to untighten it this way, while with the left hand thread you have to do it this way. Another thing I have seen in a car is a pulley that looks like this. See this gap here? Somebody has loosened the screws and expected that this front part is coming off. Of course it's not. If you succeed in separating this part from this, you have destroyed your water pump pulley. So these parts stay together, they are not being separated. So it has no, the screws, as you have seen, go directly into the water pump flange and not into just this. Just one more time, put this on, and then you tighten this way. And again, this would be what you have in the car when you're done with it. Okay, I hope this video helped a bit. The reason I do them is to avoid unnecessary damage. I have seen quite a bit of damage on cars from people who didn't know certain things, like the left-handed thread center screw here. That's of vital importance. If you know that, it's easy. If you don't know that, you do damage. And this video was to help avoid that. Thank you for watching.